There's a quote from the book that's that opens the story.
Okay.
It's something about music,
Wow.
and it's one of my favorite books, High Fidelity, and he says something, I'll paraphrase, something about people where he says that people are worried about kids growing up on violence and
Right.
television and film and that sort of thing. He said, but no one is worried about literally thousands of sad songs written about love and despair and broken hearts that young people listen to all the time.
So that's the connection.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, you were also telling me how the book is based through the 90s. Why so?
I think the 90s was a really pivotal moment, apart from the fact that I grew up in it. I think there was fantastic music that came out of the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
A real shift from what I'm not a big fan of the 80s.
Okay.
So I think because I was 10 at the time. I love the music that came out of the 90s. But I also think the 90s, the kids in this book are from the class of 2000. And
I am there. I am there somewhere.
they are, I think the year 2000 was a very crucial year because it was the end of a decade, a millennium even. But it was also the end of a time when, when your life was still your own and private. The internet hadn't, smashed everyone's lives out there. Cell phones hadn't invaded, every minute of our day. Facebook hadn't been created yet. And I think it allowed me to, write in moments in these characters' lives that will remain with them as characters. It was, I think 90s was a time when, a secret kiss was a secret. It wasn't that 20,000 people knew about it and they didn't click like every time, you mentioned, oh, I just kissed him or whatever.
But okay, tell me, so we're talking about 90s, you mentioned music. Give me your top 5 songs from the 90s.
I think almost anything by Pearl Jam. This is a really tough game. Those guys in High Fidelity play it all the time, and it's very tough. But okay, so anything by Pearl Jam, almost anything of Zooropa by U2.
Wow.
Okay,
we're gonna let you breathe. It's alright. It's alright. Now, tell me. So you third best happened. Next what?
Well, I'm working on a sequel to this.
Oh, okay. What is it going to be called? Have you thought of that?
No. Yeah, but I know everyone's been asking me about suggesting numbered titles for me.
No.
But yeah, let's see. But yeah, the sequel's in the pipeline. And we've been moving around in my head. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you've been directing plays as well. You mentioned how you are an active part of your school.
Yes,
theater.
yes. I teach at the Doon School, and I direct a lot of shows that happen there. Particularly excited about finally my headmaster gave me permission to direct Jesus Christ Superstar later this year.
Wow.
So let's see how that goes.
So are you ever going to act, get into television, movies?
I hope God blesses me with a lot of things, but not film or television.
But would you write for?
Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Yeah.
So that's one area you would totally love to
Oh
explore.
yeah.
Okay then. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And before I let you go, we're going to play out the sound clip once again for all of you who are tuned in right now. Got a few copies of